Ugh.
In the name.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Yo.
Start shit.
Mash.
Right here, goddamn fucking match.
Mash.
Stupid ass shit. Stupid ass, fucking ass, stupid ass match.
Oh, man.
Gonna come on after SmackDown on UPN. Nobody gonna see your stupid ass shit. I just got done watching Dave Bautista get put through a motherfucking table by motherfucking Kane and Big Show from a whole motherfucking Raw out there. Here you can fucking up the goddamn movie. Stupid ass show. Anyway, that's not what we hear.
Jesus.
Oh.
I hate this show.
Anyway,
Jeez.
we are here to talk SummerSlam. We are here to talk
Summer.
the first ever 2-night SummerSlam in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium.
Hold on. I got full of Shawn Michaels. I thought it was called Summerfest.
I knew he was going to do it. Somebody was going to do it. It was either me or him. Somebody was going to do it.
It's in Jersey. Unfortunately, I will not be there, which sucks. I was trying to, but unfortunately, that isn't going to happen.
I thought it was called Summer Jam.
As people like to call it back in the day when Vince is around, Summer Scam.
No, I said that.
I'm not going to get into that. Summer Scam. But yes.
I ain't gonna hold. No, low key, I'm kind of pissed that we never had a Summer Jam in my era because I damn sure wanted to just fuck around with the name Summer Jam, but whatever.
But we're here to talk about SummerSlam. And this is already looking to be way much better than it's pretty much a fuck you to WrestleMania this year. This is what WrestleMania was supposed to be. And I'm stoked. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. I didn't think they would pull it off in about 2-3 weeks of build, but here we are. Before we get into the matches and the predictions, I want to talk about John Cena.
That confusing thingy thing.
No. That shit cooked, in my opinion.
It cooked, yes, but here's my thing. One, you know what? Save the John Cena thing. I'm saving it for the main event. I'm saving it for when we talk about it because I have my theory as to why he said and did what he did on SmackDown. So
I feel a home ranger coming.
Yeah. We'll cool the hot tea down, you know. So,
but all I'm gonna say is, promo wise,
cooked.
It
cooked.
Tough.
And
I don't mean no microwave. That was a full on filet mignon. Like he cooked.
Yeah. I love me some filet mignon. But the thing is, this is why we declared that man the greatest promo of all time. That's showing it right there. Like, ain't no one better. No one's touching him on that mic. I'm sorry.
Now, before we move off and save this, I will say I noticed the colors he was wearing tonight. How much y'all bet he gonna have Giants colors on Sunday?
Probably. Because it's at MetLife Stadium. They both play on MetLife. Fuck the Giants. Fuck the Commanders. Fuck the Cowboys. Nobody wants to play anymore. I fucking love it.
Which, by the way, I know we talk about SummerSlam, but hold on. Within the span of 24 hours, bro, we can't make this up. Within this. Ladies and gentlemen, listening out there on Spotify and watching on YouTube, if you're living under a rock, okay, due to time standards of how we're recording this, Within 24 hours, we found out that Scary Terry wanted to get on up out of Washington. And then we found out that Micah Parsons
What's out
said,
of
you know
Dallas?
what? See you later, guys. Y'all don't want to pay me, so fuck this shit, I'm out.
But this is the thing. Scary Terry wants out, and this is what cracks me up, is that the Commanders have no problem signing people over their 30s and pretty much signing a retirement home, but they won't re-sign their best receiver, which is 31 or 32. They won't do that. That's where they draw the line. They're like, oh, no, we got fucking 34-year-old Bobby Wagner and fucking pushing 36-year-old old like offensive linemen and all this other and fucking Deebo Samuel, who's washed, but we won't re-sign one of the best receivers in the NFL. Then the Cowboys, Jerry Jones, doesn't want to re-sign Micah.
And his son. And his son.
But here's my thing. Someone brought this up earlier, and it was a good point. They said Myles Garrett did the same shit and got paid. He said the same exact shit. I'm requesting a trade. I don't want to play here anymore. And he ended up getting a bag. So I'm thinking this could be a publicity stunt where Micah Parsons is desperate to a point where, like, hey, motherfucker, pay me or I really want out. And I think, I said it earlier, I think Jerry Jones is going to pay the man out of pity.
Of course.
Like, he's going to be like, all right, fine. You want to be the highest paid, defensive end in the NFL? Okay, here you go.
But here's the thing. He do that, he gonna fuck that money up.
Oh yeah. Come on.
He gonna fuck that money. And this is why I keep saying there is no and this is not me being biased. I'm telling you, if I was a fan of any other team in the NFL, I'd still say this. There is no GM like Howie motherfucking Rose. Ski mask Howie for a reason. We know what it is when draft time come around. We don't call it draft season. We call it Howie season. The whole offseason and draft time, that's Howie season. Why? Because Howie gets it done. He like, all right, y'all want to get this money? Y'all want to be highest paid? All right, listen. Y'all going to get peanuts in this joint, but y'all going to get this joint backloaded. I'm like, what
Facts.
the? Backloaded? Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's what we're going to do for you. We're going to make sure you stick around for the team. That way, if we got to extend you even more, we still going to give you that big backloaded joint where it don't affect the cap. And that's smart business. You feel what I'm saying? And motherfuckers are like, oh, why the Eagles in Philadelphia? Because Howie know what it like. Howie has been here from the dawn of time since since Jeffrey Lord bought the team. You feel me? And he's seen how it is. He's seen all the comings and goings, and it's like, all right, we gonna get into a situation where the cap is going to fuck us over. And when that happens, that's gonna be my time to shine. Chip Kelly fucked us over with the cap. What'd he do? Oh, it's my time to step back in? Watch me work. And since then, since he took back over as GM, Cap, and I ain't talking about his draft picks or who he signed, because we know how he did the hit and misses here and there. But that draft, that cap capital and all that extra cash, Howie was a fucking mastermind with the shits. To the point where now the Titans have gave out the worst trade in history when it comes to AJ Brown.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And like, it also comes to show, like, I see the fucking delusional fans now. Like, I'm not going to shit on Philly fans, but I'm going to shit on Philly fans anyway. We don't want Michael Parsons. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm not going to give up a superstar in Nolan Smith for fucking Michael Parsons.
First things first, I want people to understand this. We don't have to literally trade some of our best players. Why the fuck?
It's not even that.
If I wanted to get Michael Parsons and all the draft capital that we got coming up, give me Michael for this draft pick. You know I got a lot of draft picks coming up in 2026. You know you want these draft picks. All the time I got a first round, second round, third round. What you want? Like, come on, Eagles fans. Like, y'all delusional ones, y'all make us look bad because y'all not using your fucking brains. Come on. I wouldn't even do that shit on Madden. Like if you wouldn't do it on Madden, then damn, me get. See, here's the thing: getting rid of Nolan just to get Micah Parsons, that's going to hurt us. That's going to fucking hurt
That's
us. Because
why I'm
Nolan, like we already knowing and installing the defensive playbook. So moving him, like think about what happened with Jahan Dotson when the Commanders traded him to us last year. He was slow up on an uptick. Yeah, it was in the middle of August where he still
and
had
now
time, but
he's gonna get in progression. He's gonna get in a stride.
yeah, he's gonna be fully acclimated because he got a full time and he's gonna be dangerous.
Mind you,
Motherfuckers gonna be
Dotson had a couple big parts in the Super Bowl, so it's not like he's fucking chopped liver. He's gonna be a part of something. And on top of that, I get all these players want to come to Philly because it's the team to be on right now. But we don't need Michael Parsons. We don't need a 30-year-old Justin Simmons who's a free agent still. We don't need all that. We have literally the second youngest team. We're building a fucking dynasty before our eyes right now.
Yep.
Whether we win this year, or we run it back this year or win it the next year, it doesn't matter. We're building something in front of your eyes right now. We don't need to sign all these players that have been passed around or been used for years and just want to move the fuck on. We don't need that. Howie doesn't need to sign everybody. Granted, if we get Michael Parsons, that's just a fuck you to the Cowboys. That's just Howie saying, I'm going to pay him what y'all couldn't. So, fuck you, Dallas. And mind you, we got Saquon to say fuck you to the Giants. And look how that landed. We got Saquon for 5 more years. We're good.
Saquon thought it was all good and gravy. Then when he finally came here, he said, "Oh, you know what? We can win a championship." Couple months later, oh shit, we won the championship.
Yeah. So I'm just saying.
And before we move on again, I don't know why people think there's going to be a regression with Saquon.
It's not. It's not.
What I've heard today and throughout a couple of sessions of training camp already, Jalen has been more vocal than he's ever been and wants a balanced offense. He wants us to be dangerous. And he wants us on some type shit where it's like, you may get in a game where we do both running and passing. Or we might get a game where we might run it on you and somebody look at that tape and they're like, oh, they think we're going to run it this week. They think we're going to. All right, let's set it up. Play action. Matter of fact, no, let's change that up at the line. Let's start dicing these motherfuckers. They're not going to be ready for whatever we throw at them, whether we run it, pass it, or do both in the game. It's going to fuck everybody up this year. They're going to be like, what the fuck? What the fuck are we going to do? I don't know if they're going to run the ball or pass it, man. Shit, they could be in a whole empty set right there. Said alpha. Next thing you know, Saquon just dropped back. Come running around. Say hi. And back that's it. Like,
and look,
shit.
Jerry Jones was more focused on Dak Prescott and more focused on CeeDee Lamb. Cool. You got your star receiver. You got your quarterback. Is he your Super Bowl winning quarterback? Fuck no. But hey, you got him for another 4 or 5 years. Get that bag, Dak. Go ahead. Stat pad your way to a wild card playoff. That's it.
He's talking about. Yeah, I want to win the Super Bowl. I want it now. I realize the urgency for the seat. It's like, bro, you say this shit every year.
Dog, he said that last year and got hurt.
And I don't know what anyone realized, but true playoff teams, they don't look ahead. They don't.
No.
They ain't concerned about let's take Noel's Rams, for example. Ever since they reached the Super Bowl and won that shit, I haven't heard them say, "Oh, we going back to the Super Bowl." We're going to play these games and take them each day as it comes. Our Eagles, same thing. We're going to go to the Super Bowl. No, we're going to take each day and each game as it comes.
Yep. You focus on the next game.
Oh, we going to win the Super Bowl.
That's cool.
And that's their
cool.
downfall.
That's cool. That's nice. You won a Super Bowl. I want to be the richest man in the world, but hey, we all can't get what we want.
Now, see, if they would have said the phrase, listen, we're built to win, okay, I can cut you some slack because that can mean anything. You're built to have a winning season. You're built to be in the playoffs. Hell, you could probably make a run, but to flat out say, yeah, we gonna win the Super Bowl this our year. No.
Mhm.
You jinx yourself like that, stupid. When you're a player, you jinx yourself.
Facts.
And that's a no-go. That's why you got a psychopath like Jalen Hurts in the Philadelphia Eagles that's like, yeah, no, we ain't winning shit. We ain't defending shit.
Well, in the words of Philadelphia, go Birds, dickhead. Moving on. Let's talk Summer Salami. Notice, Haz is also not here for the prediction show. He's taking some time off. It's okay. We understand. He'll be back. His virtual seat is waiting for him. Now, back to the Summer Salami and cheese. Let's talk about night one first of all.
Of course.
And now I've noticed both nights are perfectly balanced out. 6 matches in one, 6 matches in the other. Progression, 12 matches total. Whatever. Let's get into night one with what I'm assuming is probably going to be opening the show. And that's the tag match between Yeet TC against Braun Squared. So
the Bronze.
Who Bronson Reed, the fucking dude that jacks the Jordans,
The Bronze.
The man who steals Jordans. But who we taking? What are we thinking? How are we going about this? Yeet TC.
I already, come on. I already know. Especially with how they got laid out on Raw. We already know Roman and Jay winning this show.
I do have a bold prediction after that too.
Don't say
like I think Roman and them, they win that John, and it is going to open the show because the main event later in the night. I'm gonna touch on that when we get to there, but they're going to be needed for the main event. That's why I think they're going to take this L, take their wounds and lick them jaws, and then later in the night we're going to see them again for something very pivotal. Very pivotal. We'll see it. Trust me.
I think Yeet TC is going to win. Do I think it's going to be a show-stealing match? No. I think it's going to be your basic, methodical, typical Roman Reigns match. It's going to be slow-paced and then picks up towards the end like it usually does. I see Jey Uso turning heel. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I don't see him turning heel.
No, I know why you did that too, because it's the.
I know.
Oh,
which,
all right.
I'm totally
Why?
kidding. Right. The thing is, there have been theories of people saying Jay should turn heel, but the thing is, you're not going to turn literally one of the biggest faces of the company heel for no reason, just to put it. And there's people saying, "Oh, Jay should turn heel against Roman to pretty much give him a taste of his own medicine and pretty much not fully forgive him on anything that happened, but everything's already forgiven." It doesn't,
right? Because if that's the case, then he should have did that to Jimmy as well.
If that's the case, he would have never teamed with him at War Games. So I think
we don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
I think Roman and Jay wins. But I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be even Steven. I think it's going to be a point where Roman and Jay wins. After the match, they get beat down. I do think they get beat down. However, I'm going to throw a shot in the dark. I do think they get another member. Whether it be,
I wouldn't be surprised.
I do think they get another member, whether it be an Ethan Page, a Ricky Saints, someone from NXT or someone on the roster that just needs to be used in a big way. I do think, however, that it could be another member to fill in that gap and pretty much because they're already starting to plant the seeds of, since Seth being hurt, Braun Breaker's trying to overstep and be that leader. They're already trying to plant the seeds of, okay, he's going to get pushed the fuck out. He's going to get pushed out. Braun Breaker's going to be this big mega baby face later down the line, and you're going to get the Braun and Seth feud. Okay. But I do think you get another member. I don't know who, but I don't think Roman and Jay walk out of this freely. I do think it's going to continue possibly into War Games. Because I don't see any other teams or any other feud that's going to lead into War Games. So I do think Roman and Jay are going to be working with Braun Squared and a couple other people going into War Games. Yeah, going into War Games. But I have UTC clean sweep picking them to win it. Now let's break down some of the simple matches. A match that I was surprised that made the card, but I'm not going to shit on it because they're not bad. It's just people have a tendency to shit on it just because they just hate the man. But Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know this is mainly a Raw match or like a B-level pay-per-view match, but their feud's actually not that bad. It's not. The match at Night of Champions wasn't that bad. The match they had on Raw wasn't that bad. It's a rubber match. It's 1-1. What do you expect? And again, these fickle fans want Karrion Kross to have that push. Okay, here you go. He's in the second biggest pay-per-view of the year. Let's see what happens, you know? However, I'm in the thought of Sami Zayn winning because I do believe Sami Zayn is going to insert himself back into the whole Roman and Jay situation. Like he's going to win, move on from Karrion Kross because I don't even think Karrion Kross is re-signed yet. Because what if this is Karrion Kross's final goodbye and he's out the door coming next week? You know? We don't know that yet. We don't know if he re-signed. From what I read, reports his contract expired in July, and he's here doing a SummerSlam appearance. We don't know what's going on. We don't know if Sami Zayn moves on from Karrion Kross, and Karrion Kross re-signs and goes on to feud with, I don't know, fucking Penta, or fucking, not even Penta, fucking back to AJ Styles, or whoever. Put him in the Intercontinental title picture, for all I care. But I do see Sami Zayn winning.
Mm-hmm.
Barely hanging on a win. I think he's going to do... It's going to probably be either by a roll-up, a DQ, or it's going to be the same finish from Night of Champions where he's going to give the haluva kick out of nowhere.
Mm.
I think he wins, but moves on, and I think he's going to join back into that bullshit with with Roman, Jay, and pretty much insert himself back into that to feud for pretty much build for War Games, because obviously Bloodline, whatever, it's going to happen at some point.
Oh yeah.
So I see that happening. I don't see this obviously being a long match. I do just probably a good 7-8 minute match just to calm the crowd down, get it out the way. I think it's going to be second or third, maybe the fucking piss break match. I don't fucking know. But, yeah, I got Sammy going to win this one.
So
honestly, I feel like as much as I agree with that point, I feel like for shock value, give it to Karrion.
Yeah.
Mainly because like I feel like this whole thing with his contract and All that other stuff is just pillow talk, to be honest with you. I feel like it's pretty much kept under wraps for certain purposes, like we saw on, well, not like we seen it, but it's like the documentary Unreal. You know,
Yes.
they give us the behind the scenes and all of that. So I think they're just keeping Karrion Kross under wraps for maybe something bigger to come out of SummerSlam. Now,
But do you think he resigns? That's the question.
I think he resigns, but also at the same time, I think he gets moved to SmackDown. And the reason why I say he gets moved to SmackDown is because there's a good possibility of a Karrion Kross Aleister Black feud. And if you want to talk about like two sides of the same coin, that's like the perfect story right then and there. How would you pull it off? Who knows?
I would say team them up.
Honestly, the team up thing, I feel like it's overkill because the SmackDown roster is stacked with tag teams.
Yeah, and they need solo acts right now because it's like you can't win with Raw and SmackDown. Raw has majority of the solo talent. SmackDown has majority of the tag teams. You know, I feel like I don't know when the drafts for sure is happening. I mean, I heard reports it was after SummerSlam, so I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. But if it does happen and Karrion resigns, I can see that move of him going to SmackDown. But I also do see the move of, and I don't know why they would do it, I do see the move of him going back down to NXT. And possibly feuding with Obafemi.
Just to shake things up, yeah.
Just to shake things up a bit. Or possibly feud with a Ricky Saints or whoever the big baby face is down.
Come to think about it, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but when Karrion Kross lost his NXT title, did he ever get a rematch?
No.
There you go. That's perfect right then and there.
But I can also see him going to SmackDown, and if you want to shake things up, I wouldn't even say Aleister Black. I could say a Damian Priest. I could say maybe if you really want to shake things up, and if that ends up being a thing, a Jacob Fatu. You know, since he did
do a thing with the bloodline like a couple of years ago. Yeah,
he could try and trickle his way down the bloodline story. Who knows? But you got Karrion, I got Sammy.
Yeah, both of y'all got Sammy.
Oh, he got Sammy too. Okay, I didn't catch that. My bad, Mr. Postman. So, moving on from that, I want to talk about the women's tag titles. Raquel and Big Booty Rocks against Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, which I guess in the power of Charlotte Flair, hey, give me a give me a title shot. Granted, but mind you, they lost at Evolution, so I guess this is just the way they're going with it. There's no other teams, pretty much, so fuck it. I do see Raquel and Roxanne dropping the titles. I do see Alexa and Charlotte, because they've actually done a good job making this whole thing interesting. It's showing that Charlotte does have a side to her. She's actually being herself for once and not all robotic and fucking android-like ish with the same old bullshit shtick that she does of, I'm the greatest of all time. I'm Charlotte Flair.
That's what happens when you ain't got no butt.
Okay, I wasn't talking that. But what I'm saying is
she ain't got no butt.
We get it. Purdue chicken. But what I'm saying is this is a side of Charlotte that we're all liking to see, and pairing her with Alexa Bliss, it's just two different worlds are combining to be something special. So I do think they're gonna milk this as much as they can, and I do see going. I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up being a WrestleMania match. I won't be
Alexa and
surprised.
Charlotte?
I won't be surprised. Like, I can see them being a tag team up until like the Rumble. Charlotte screws Alexa in the Rumble. Your build for Mania 42. I can see it because they both have teased of saying they would love to work each other again because they love working each other in the ring. I can see it, you know.
Yeah.
But that's just me fantasy booking for the future. But I do see Alexa and Charlotte winning. Raquel's going to get mad at Roxanne, and I do think Roxanne's going to get the push of a fucking lifetime. Because I do see Roxanne inserting herself to be in Liv's spot. She's going to push herself to be a world champion, and by Mania time, Liv is going to come back to be the biggest baby face and face Roxanne for the title at WrestleMania. I think that's going to happen. Like,
that's
Roxanne,
a bold prediction.
It's bold, but if you look at it, Roxanne's literally doing the things that Liv did to Rhea. She's inserting herself in. She's slowly trying to steal Dominic away from her. She's trying to befriend everyone else. And on top of that, she's slowly trying to get Raquel on her side.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing everything Liv did. It's just pretty much a way of saying, hey, Liv, this is karma biting you in the ass. And then Liv's going to come back, a huge baby face, and go after Roxanne. And that, on that note, that's how you turn Dirty Dom into a baby face, because I do think he's going to eventually leave the Judgment Day and go back to Liv.
I would agree with that, except for one thing. They're going to keep Dirty Dom as a hoe.
No, I do see him turning himself into a babyface because the seeds are planted. I'm also in the majority of they need to end Judgment Day already. It's getting old. There's nothing else you could do. You're just going to keep adding members to a dry stable now. I do see them splitting up by.
But my thing is this: like with Dirty Dom, I feel like based on what happened last year and the prediction this year, he's going to go with whoever has that power, and because he has a championship as well.
But it's also
on top of that, if let's say for example, Roxanne does get the championship. Liv doesn't come back until, I'm gonna boldly say,
Rumble,
maybe Survivor Series. Maybe.
No, I don't think she makes it back by Survivor Series. I think she's going to make it back by Rumble, and I'm making an early prediction now. I do think she wins the Royal Rumble.
Liv.
That's how you're going to get Liv and Roxanne at WrestleMania. Unless, unless Triple H, he goes to his fucking tried and true and is going to be like, oh, no, we're going to give it to fucking Becky or give it to fucking Bianca. And
I was going to say Jade.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I was going to say Jade maybe because she doesn't get the title just yet. But
Santina Morella going to win the Women's Royal Rumble.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
This man, okay. All right.
So, yeah, I got Alexa and Charlotte, the acquaintances, winning the match.
Who's in that match again? The Kabuki Warriors?
No, it's Raquel and Roxanne versus Charlotte and Alexa. That's the match.
Oh, it's just them. I'm thinking
Asuka and Kai aren't even on the card.
Good Lord. Oh boy. My brain.
Yeah, that's the Evolution match you're thinking of.
Thank you. I feel like they're going to retain off the strength of, and this is also a bold prediction, Dominic Mysterio helps them.
I can see it because I was also seeing on the fact that maybe Charlotte screws Alexa tomorrow too. I can see it.
And I see that as well.
Because I'm sorry, like I enjoy Charlotte as a babyface, but you can't do it for that much long. You can't. Charlotte's
that's true. That's true. Yeah. That is true.
She's known to be a heel.
That is
That's
true.
what she's good at.
That is true. I mean, like I said, unless they pull the trigger on that tag team,
Yeah.
I think that's the only way you can actually get like a babyface run longevity wise out of Charlotte Flair.
Right. I could. That's
Outside of that, yeah, you definitely can't make her babyface for long.
because I know these fickle fans. They're gonna start to get bored of it. They're gonna be like,
Yeah,
It's kind of like when Miz went babyface. It was like, oh, okay, yay, and then 2 weeks later, it's like, all right, fuck you, go
yeah.
back
He
to
was
being a
never
heel.
a white hot babyface.
The only time he was white hot was
Shame it, man.
Shane McMahon. I would say the feud with Wade Barrett.
I wouldn't even see. All right, with that, I don't think that was a white hot babyface run because
I
he
mean,
was like.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
eh.
I was there at Mania 29 when he beat Barrett for the Intercontinental title, and like the crowd popped for it. Popped.
Like he won the title and then he went off the whole SummerSlam. Like he was doing nothing.
Well, no, he won the title at Mania 29 and then lost it the next night.
And then got pregnant.
Okay, all right.
Ooh, excuse me.
Oh, that's me.
Like,
My bad.
okay, so who did you have, Jew? I'm assuming you're going with your woman.
Of course. Yeah, no, but I really do think they're going to retain. I don't think Dominic plays a part in it, though.
Okay.
But they do retain.
Okay, fair. My bad.
Yeah, how long ago did Liv get injured?
She got injured, I want to say
like last month, right?
Yeah, like a couple of weeks. It was before Night of Champions, like 2 months ago. Yeah, 2 months ago.
2 months ago?
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if she shows up.
No. She's slated to be out, like, they said 8 months, which is around Rumble time. So.
Even still, she could still show up.
She could show up and show support.
But just she can't be physical.
Yeah, exactly. Like she'll show up and like show support and be like, "Hey, your face is here for for the pay-per-view."
Because she's from Jersey. I just realized that.
Exactly. She's from Jersey.
Yeah, Gianna Daddy-O from Jersey, dog.
Yeah, that's that. That's that dirty Jersey girl.
From Jersey.
I'd fucking take her to the Jersey Shore. Anyway.
I'm just trying to be her daddy-o.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought she was going to say, I want to shore her Jersey, but, hey, whatever.
No, I mean, I'll take her to the Jersey Shore and she can show me that Jersey Turnpike, but okay.
I mean, she could wild my wood,
Oh, man. Oh.
She just smell my nuts.
Hey,
okay, all right.
So the next matchup, you just said something about it. How are we feeling about Jade and Tiffany?
Jade.
Is it bad that I want Tiffany to win?
Is it bad that I'm thinking Bianca's going to attack Jade?
Oh, God.
No. To be quite honest, I think any one of these outcomes is going to happen. Either Tiffany retains,
okay,
they pull the trigger with Jade, or Bianca comes out and attacks her.
Here's my thing. Tiffany's run has become stale at this point because
I was about to say if she defeats Jade, who they gonna put up against next?
Because there's no contenders on SmackDown. There's who's next? Zelina? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Fuck it. The only other contender I can see is Chelsea Green or Julia. But Julia's tied up in the United States title. So
Julia.
Which, by the way, Kiana James, hello. But like
she looks like a porn star. I don't know why.
I mean, she got that work done. That's why she took some time off.
I like it.
Okay.
I approve. But yes, I think with Jade,
She's the only obvious choice. If we're talking about
Yes,
like,
but that also pops the other question with Tiffany. If she loses, where do you go with Tiffany? Because you built her up to be this mega star, but her championship run has been stale at this point. That
Listen, you pull the thong out her butt and send her back to the drawing board. That's what you do.
what the
you're
hell?
fucking wild. Okay, and if Jade wins, okay, who's next for Jade? Nia Jax.
You pull the thong out her
That's
butt.
it. When Nia Jax is now about to start a feud at Lash Legend in NXT.
Maybe.
Call ups. Might as well.
Call ups, okay, but who's the call up?
Lash.
You don't call up Lash right now.
She about to rumble Nia.
Yeah, Nia's down there to put her over pretty much. I think maybe
Unless that's a call up match where Nia
Could
go
be.
down there, they do a little
There you go.
program, Lash wins, and then Lash comes up.
There you
Other than
go.
that,
I mean
that's the only way I'm
maybe
seeing it.
yeah, maybe the SmackDown after SummerSlam. There's your call
There
up
you
from
go.
Lash Legend.
There you go.
But
But as far as like contenders is concerned, I think all right. So if Jade wins, I could see something with Nia happening.
sure.
On top of that, you could go
Bianca turn to hell.
that.
But do we want that though?
Not yet.
I need me NXT Bianca.
I mean the crowd pretty much shows because
You can't whoop me.
But you can also put the whole bullshit aside and put the thing where. But the thing is, you can't because Bianca's a Raw superstar.
That's the thing, and that's the other thing too, because
she's technically SmackDown,
but she went to Raw.
She just won. Yeah, she only went to Raw because she won the Elimination Chamber, and
yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Charlotte already chose the SmackDown champion.
Yeah, you're right.
Shoot.
Won the Rumble.
Juju just said it. Charlotte. Boom.
Jade and Charlotte.
Please no.
But are you going to blow your load?
Conceived.
But this is the thing. Are you going to blow your load that early and get Jade and Charlotte going into Paris?
No. I mean, I would say no because like that's a whole.
That's a Mania
Royal
match.
Rumble Mania match. Yeah, I was getting ready to say like either Rumble or Mania. But
that's another dilemma. You would have to have Charlotte win the fucking chamber because you're not going to give her a third Rumble match.
But this was my thing with the way Triple H executed the Big Three story, where I think he should have went right was Naomi cash in on Tiffany,
right?
Instead of splitting the Big Three and pretty much giving the Big Three the old yellow treatment and just shooting it in the head. Like,
I thought this whole time we were going to get Naomi cashing in on Jade. I thought that was going to happen. But they threw a whole swerve and said, fuck it, let's pull the trigger. Let's get Naomi to cash in on...
or unless they go back in their old bag and give us a champions versus champions match at Survivor Series.
But they won't do that. And the thing is...
because they're stupid.
I also think Naomi cashing in was just a way to get back at... Because it was the weekend of All In. They wanted to take over the headlines like they said they were going to do. And since... I don't believe the fact that Seth was going to cash in, but I feel like with Seth being injured, they said, fuck it, Naomi, cash in. Go do it. We need to make headlines. And it took over the whole weekend.
Though his injury is like on a hush hush.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there pretty soon.
We're going to get there.
I think... I'm sorry to both these women, but I do think this match is going to be a stinker. I do think it's going to be... Because we already saw them work on SmackDown, and it didn't look great. So I don't know what's going to happen. Jade has progressively gotten better, but she still needs work. I don't want a champion that's still fucking green. I mean, Tiffany Stratton is still a little bit green, but she shows that they both show they could be a star. But when it comes to in ring, I don't fucking know. So here's my
Here's
thing. I'm gonna go with Jade, based on the fact that they've been building her up and building her up.
Then I'm gonna be pregnant.
Dog. She's gonna win the title. What would be a swerve is if you have Bianca come out to celebrate and then boom.
My God, Bianca, what are you doing? See. I'm sorry. I know this is going to sound weird or not, but the WWE just need to hire JR just for betrayal. I'm sorry. Just hire him back for betrayal
You
because he gonna
son of
put
a
that shit
bitch!
over head.
You sick son of a bitch!
My God, what are you doing, Bianca? You Jezebel! What was you doing? Why? Do you have no heart? Do you have no conscience? Do you
That
have
woman
no
has a
soul?
family!
You son of a bitch!
Yeah, why? So we can call Triple H a son of a bitch over and over again?
Yes, it was hilarious.
I see Jade winning, and I if I were gonna write it, I would say the swerve, have Bianca celebrate, boom, hit her with the KOD. There's your match, Jade and Bianca going forward.
And they scissors in the middle of the ring.
And I do see, if the draft does happen, I do see Tiffany moving on to Monday Night Raw. I'm ignoring what you said. So let's move on. Let's move on to this. Everyone that's been shitting on it and been very, very, very skeptical of it.
All right, let's make love to it.
Randy Orton and Sweaty Hole versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. How we feeling? What are we thinking?
Orton
I ain't
turns
gonna
on Jelly
hold.
Roll.
What? What? Why?
I ain't gonna hold. I've been liking it. I'm excited.
See, Nove's in the same ballpark. We just want Orton to turn heel already, but that's not going to happen. I think Orton and Jelly Roll get the win. I do think this stops the feud between Orton and Drew, whatever the fuck they had going, because Drew McIntyre needs to move the fuck on. I do think he deserves a shot at the WWE title. I say he goes after whoever wins at a Cody Cena. It has to happen.
No, you don't.
Or
No, he don't.
you move him back to Monday Night Raw, and he faces either Punk and Gunther. Like it's Drew has earned it enough. Or put him back in the U.S. title picture and give me that feud with Jacob Fatu that he's been teasing. Give me it.
Yeah,
But
give me that cheesesteak with a
Give
french
me,
I think
fry.
give me Drew McIntyre versus John Cena.
why not? Fuck it. But like, I think Orton and Jelly Roll
With french
win.
fries and cheesesteaks.
Do I see Jelly Roll putting on like a great celebrity showing? No, but I do see him surprising all of us. I do see. I'm not going to doubt him because he shows and he's been telling us that he's been putting in the work. He's been very dedicated to the game right now, which not a lot of celebrities do. So I do see Drew and Logan pretty much doing a perfect sell job for him and making him look good. However, I don't think this match is going to last long. I think it's going to be Orton Jelly Roll, clean win, walk out of there happy. And for, old time say, fuck it, Randy Orton RKO. Yeah, so that's who I got. What are y'all thinking? Well, you said Orton turning on Jelly Roll.
I think what might end up happening is Jelly Roll gets caught up in the moment. He has a good time. He's in the matchup, but then Logan Paul, in all of his glory, pull out the brass knucks. Wham! Hits
Yep.
Jelly Roll. 1, 2, 3. Orton loses his mind.
Right.
RKO Jelly Roll, punt him, sends him on his way.
Right.
That's what I'm seeing out of this whole ordeal.
So you think the punt's actually going to happen, but on Jelly Roll?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Why?
Because it's Randy fucking Orton.
What's the reason?
Kobe.
Did you not hear him? Did you not just hear him explain why?
Because my prediction connects with the main event prediction.
Night 2's main event?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now you're cooking. Now you're cooking some stir fry over here. I see where you're going.
Randy and Jelly Hole.
All right. Randy and Jelly Donut. Moving on. Main event of night 1, which I'm very happy of. Punk and Gunther. What are we doing?
Now remember.
Do I gotta
said
say what
night
we're
one.
thinking?
Oh no! See, remember what I said. Opening match, Roman and Jay wins, right?
Right.
Now you added on that they could get another member. And then you also mentioned Sammy. I have a feeling.
Don't say Sammy turns.
No.
Oh God. I was gonna say then Karrion Kross was
The Braun Brawns and the new member come out, almost cost Punk the championship. Roman and them come out, they all rumble. Punk win. Yes, he celebrating.
Seth cash in.
Crutch to the back.
Yep.
Seth cash the fuck in.
Because Seth did say his main his declaration was to make sure Punk was not a fucking
As long as that there is breath in his body, he will never be world champion. So Seth is gonna cash in on that nigga.
But this is my thing. Like,
or who currently has the briefcase?
Bronson Reed has been holding it. You're saying they're going to cash in for Seth? I don't think that can happen. I don't even think that's legal.
It's not.
Work with me here. Just roll with me for a minute. The Money in the Bank briefcase holds the contract. Right?
Right.
Seth Rollins is injured, right?
Supposedly,
right? Y'all remember the finish to what happened in 2020 of the Money in the Bank?
with Miz and Otis?
Mm-hmm.
Where Miz won it off of Otis?
No, not that one. Who reached for it and then it fell into Otis?
Oh, AJ Styles reached for it and it fell into Otis.
Right. So, roll with me on this.
I'm trying.
The contract itself isn't really the issue. It's who has the briefcase, period. So if the briefcase is in Paul Heyman's possession, Seth isn't there, Braun Breaker goes into business for himself and say, fuck it, I got it.
Nope. I'm about to poke a hole in that. John Morrison tried to cash in for the Miz. It was turned down.
Yeah, against Braun Strowman.
Because the Money in the Bank contract holder, the person who won it, has to cash it in themselves.
Because it was already debunked by Adam Pearce that SmackDown, and they gave the briefcase back to the Miz. So what are you trying to say?
The casualty is Seth is supposed to be champion, but Braun Breaker does it, therefore makes a crack in the faction for Seth Rollins to come back.
I mean, he's going to get the briefcase back, but he's going to be looking at Braun being like, I can't fucking trust you. Okay, so you're saying...
He already wanted to do that with him saying he's the leader.
No.
You don't need to do
what he's saying is he wants to start the cracks now into the faction before it even gets somewhere. This whole Oracle thing, whatever. I can see that in a way where, because like I said, I do think Braun Breaker's the first guy to go from the faction. I do think this is Braun Breaker's big stepping stone into being that mega babyface in the next couple years, maybe in the next year.
Because you're right. The person that wins it is technically the most of money in the bank, but for story purposes,
right?
What if Braun Breaker was that guy to say, you know what, we got Punk where we want him. Why not? I just finish it. Seth comes back and says, "Hey, I'm proud of you, but what are you doing? This was not a part of the plan."
See, this is where I had a couple scenarios in my head because that could also work. However, I had a thought in my head. What if Seth's injury supposedly is a work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't cash in. He just lets it happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I see Punk and Gunther being a straight up clean wrestling match, which is what we all want.
Mm-hmm.
And I could see the show ending with Punk holding the title, and you're gonna have Punk as champion going into however long he could hold it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I also could see, now that Juju brought up the fact that everyone's gonna be brawling, like Roman, Jay, Bronze, I can see a thing where Roman's emotions get in the way. And I could see Roman screwing Punk in that match. Because
what will cause that?
Because Roman's still not over WrestleMania. Roman is a very petty person, and we all know this.
That makes more sense.
Roman can either accidentally screw Punk, or he can have his emotions get the best of him and be like, you know what, motherfucker, you're not winning because I want my lick back from WrestleMania. I still don't like you. Causing a friction, because it's going to get to a point where I think Punk is going to be forced to work with Roman again going into War Games, because I do see Punk inserting himself back into that. Gunther retains, and we move on from it, and that's when you bring back Ilya Dragunov. But Gunther retains, moving on.
Okay, so
because a part of me still feels like Punk shouldn't be champion yet.
Okay, I agree to a certain point, because I get the whole Roman's emotions getting the best of him,
right?
But this is my only problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
The focus should not be on Punk.
Why not?
The main reason why is because, for starters, Punk didn't necessarily do anything to Roman per se.
What?
Hear me out. He didn't do anything to Roman per se, except for say, hey, the wise man comes with me. The wise man made a promise to me that if I main event WrestleMania, he will be in my corner. Right? But everything else was on Roman.
Right. But at the same time, notice how I also said accidentally, because it also could be a thing where the brawl happens on the outside and Heyman's wide the fuck open.
But see, that's the other thing too.
I can see where either Roman or Punk get their emotions at the best of them and try to go after Paul Heyman. Punk can try to go after Heyman. Roman goes to spear Heyman, but gets Punk instead.
True.
And then Gunther, obviously being the smart champion, capitalizes on it, slaps a sleeper hold, puts Punk to sleep.
Just thought about something.
Uh-oh.
let's go. Let's just go off that crazy fact. Let's just say Gunther retains.
Right?
Right now, I'm still gonna keep my brawls in there.
Sure.
Had him brawl off, leave Gunther in the ring to his own devices,
Sure.
and then just this is wishful thinking. You hear this? Eerie, ding,
Don't,
ding,
don't, don't.
ding, ding,
Stop, stop,
ding,
stop,
ding,
stop,
ding,
stop.
ding, ding, ding. That's one.
Put that to fucking
Or,
bed right now.
or what we want to hear. Ding, 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 ding,
Yes,
ding,
we want Ilya.
ding, 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 ding. Either way, either one, I will mark the fuck out. Now, if there's Brock,
No, I don't.
which we highly doubt, because Gunther did say he want to face him. Slap me and call me Sally. Take my money.
No. Here's the thing.
like I see Brock come out. I'm like, yeah, I need that. But if it's Ilyana, I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. That gotta be the man to dethrone Gunther. I know y'all planning to do a John Cena and Gunther. Nah, Ilyana gotta be the man to dethrone. That's all I'm saying.
I still think
If
it's gonna be.
if they pull that trigger and have Gunther retain and Ilyana returns, they gotta have him take that
Bro,
shit
I
off.
was still stuck on the fact that it should have been Ilya and Gunther at Mania this year, but Ilya got hurt. And I honestly think that should have been the plan. So I think that's the plan going forward in the next year's Mania, because a match quality like that at fucking WrestleMania, come on. One of the greatest WrestleMania matches of all time, right there. But like,
I'm gonna get pregnant right then and there.
the whole Brock thing, if that happens, I'm gonna be straight up honest when I say this. I'm gonna look at the screen and be like, why? Because right now, put the Brock shit to bed. I know everyone online is like, what if Brock Lesnar comes back? He's still on the roster. Okay. Daniel Cormier literally just said that he's on TKO's ban list. Like, he's not even allowed back because of the whole Vince McMahon bullshit. Do you really think Nick Khan and Triple H are going to go to fucking Amari Annual and Mark Shapiro and be like, yo, let me get Brock for a couple weeks?
Nah.
No.
Because y'all can let a racist walk around and y'all can let Brock walk around. Ooh, I said that shit out loud.
Who's the racist?
My bad.
Hogan.
Oh, yeah, he ain't allowed no more. My bad.
Listen. Okay, brother. But the difference is Hogan was a racist but wasn't tied up in Vince's bullshit.
Because he was the snitch.
Right. Hogan was a fat fucking pig. He felt like a fat fucking pig, but he didn't actually do what Vince did. He also didn't have Brock, fucking, as weird as he is, you know.
And
Still.
and I'm gonna say this. I'm tired of these fucking brawls. I'm really am.
It's gonna happen, dude. That's how you
I
build
know
the
it's
war
gonna
games.
happen, but I'm tired of seeing it because
yeah, but that's Triple H's
That's
bread
too
and butter.
damn bad.
like
That's Triple H's bread and butter.
Which is crazy. Looking at brawls, how Triple H built it and how Vince does it. Now, Vince in his prime, brawls was lit. We can't sit up here and deny that. Like, we still got one of the
depending on
greatest
who it was.
SmackDown endings we still got one of the greatest SmackDown endings of all time between the Alliance and Team WWF. You got Raw invading motherfucking SmackDown. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna tell you this: Vince's last good brawl, and I just saw this the other day, was Brock and Taker on the Go Home Raw before SummerSlam.
Yes. It was the last good
I'm
brawl.
gonna
Every
kill
brawl he
you.
did after
You don't have to.
every brawl Vince did after that was like, ugh.
Like it's
And then when
forced.
Triple H took over, them brawls was like, oh shit, okay.
Well,
Even
Triple
if they
H tells
don't
you
make
like, yo,
sense,
like he may not show it in the Unreal documentary, but I'm sure Triple H tells you go out there and fucking beat the shit out of each other. Like,
yeah,
make us feel something, brother. But
That
like,
man said, "I'm gonna
Right.
kill you. You gonna have to."
like even if the brawls don't make sense when Triple H, they're still feel impactful. Like y'all don't need the brawl, but damn, why you fucking him up like that? Stop! Like It's been a couple Jones that Triple H did where it was like, all right, this was not needed, but I'm kind of happy you did this because y'all fucking each other up right now.
Right.
All right, stop. Like,
But
if I can get brawls like that where it still won't make sense and I'm still going to call it out that it don't make sense, but I can still enjoy it, I'm cool with that. You feel me? Like, hey, the brawl in that SummerSlam may not make sense, but if that shit entertaining, you damn right I'm going to be locked the fuck in. Whereas though with Vincent, his nonsensical shit is like, why are they brawling? Why the fuck did he just throw a turkey leg at him? It's not even Thanksgiving, nigga.
I can see this match with Punk and Gunther either ending in chaos, a cash-in, or it's going to be a clean victory. However, I'm sticking to what I said. I don't think it's the time yet to have Punk win the title, because I do see Punk being in the night 2 main event of WrestleMania, like the actual main event of WrestleMania. I do see him winning the title then. I think Gunther retains on some sort of fuckery, or he just beats Punk clean because Gunther's that damn fucking good. I see it happening. So I'm going to be the odd man out. I got Gunther winning.
I still got Punk.
Mr. Comb in the beard, whatever the fuck that is.
It's a porn in the beard.
I'm gonna say Punk wins off of technicality.
Fair. Night dose of the Summer Salami. Let's kick it off with. It's literally all titles in night 2.
Yeah.
But I'm going to kick it off with something I've been excited about. Probably the match that's going to steal the weekend. TLC. 25 years to the day. Not to the exact day, but 25 years ago, the first TLC match was at SummerSlam. And here we are. 25 years later, it's a fucking TLC match, which I'm bringing up Nove's point from what he said in the group chat. Yes, this was supposed to happen at WrestleMania. This was a fuck you to WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
That's why this whole card is shitting on what WrestleMania was. So, TLC match. Am I wrong to say that I don't see the Wyatt Six retaining?
They're not.
See it. It is sad, yes, but I see it as either the Street Profits get it back, or they can pull the trigger and give it to the young starts of Fraxium.
Do you want to do better?
However, I won't be surprised if they actually give it to Andrade and Rey Fenix. But my pick going into this, I like Fraxium for some reason. I do think it's the upset. I do think it's the time to say, hey, it was the hottest tag team of the year for the past couple of years. Let's just give it to them and see if they can take the ball and run the division. I got Fraxium.
I got DIY.
Motherfucker. Were you thinking DIY too?
Either them or Motor City Machine Guns.
Why DIY? Because of all the hype and the buildup they've been doing?
No, I mean, I wouldn't say it's the hype and the buildup. I think if we look at DIY, as far as ladder matches, let me not say ladder matches, but as far as like a match of this magnitude, I'll say that. They kind of sort of have the most experience in it. If you think about it.
No, Street Profits would actually have that favor.
As far as
ladder matches.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I would say
but
Street Profits.
It's something about these type of matches where Profits, DIY, man. Motherfuckers from black and gold era, they shine the brightest. And
yes.
They gonna shine like a motherfucker on night 2.
Mind you, this is gonna be 12 people in a fucking ladder match. It's gonna be absolute fucking mayhem.
Yes.
And you know the Wyatt Six is gonna get involved. You know Candice LeRae is going to get involved.
If I don't
You know,
see
beef
Candice
ass is gonna
LeRae
get
getting
involved.
fucking, if I don't see Candice LeRae getting fucking Canadian destroyed, I don't fucking want it.
Facts.
Oh yeah, because Nikki's gonna be out there too.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. I'm pretty sure they're just going to have Nikki and Candice fight their way to the back. Bullshit.
I'm about to say Nikki Cross only had one match.
She has.
That's crazy. That's insane.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do?
Not a damn thing at this point. But
there's nothing you can do about Big Booty Nikki. There's nothing you can do.
Nope. God bless.
You gotta deign her killing.
As far as the YS6 not retaining, it's the saddest thing because they won them like what, a whole 2 weeks ago?
Literally, like like a month ago, probably.
A month ago?
Yeah.
And I get the fact that you want to get everybody on the card, but at the same time, you want to give everybody at least one title reign.
I think the SmackDown tag division is probably the best tag division right now. But the main problem is that they're hot potatoing those tag titles.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know how to stick to a champion for a good. I mean, the Street Profits were the best title reign so far in this whole.
They play opposite.
It's more of like, oh hey, let's just hot potato for shock factor, and then 2 weeks later we get new tag titles or new tag champs. Like it's like, all right, at this point, it's time to switch it up. Like, can you give Raw some of the tag teams because they're desperate for tag teams right now?
No, Raw can't get shit.
No, it sucks.
He ain't lying though.
Raw
it sucks.
You're right. I take 1 week off from SmackDown, and it sucks. It's almost bad as Raw.
Fucking Roman. So you got DIY, I got Fraxium. All right, let's go. Let's get to Solo and Jacob. Steel Cage.
Jacob. You gotta get in where you fit in, cause I'm all dead. No breaks with it. Yeah, I mean, 5, 2.
I'm gonna say Solo.
What?
You're fired.
Oh, I need to hear this reasoning. You don't think Jacob's going to regain that belt? Why not?
This is why he's fired.
There's one more person that's missing from the new bloodline.
Tama Tonga.
He comes back at SummerSlam and calls Solo. I mean, not calls Solo, calls Jacob.
And here's my thing. You're going to have Jacob. Is this going to be... Because I did have thoughts about that with the whole War Game situation. Are you going to have fucking Seth's group team with the MFTs to go against the original bloodline, including Jacob Fatu?
Say that one more time because on my end you broke up.
Okay. Are you going to have Seth's group? So you're going to have Braun Squared, Solo.
Bronze.
Yeah, Solo, JC Mateo. I don't even think you throw Tala. I don't think you throw Tala Tonga, but you throw Tama Tonga or Tongaloa if Tama Tonga doesn't come back. Mm-hmm. You have that whole group against the original bloodline, including Jacob Fatu. Is that going to be your War Games going forward? Because I that's the only way I can see this.
Honestly, I don't even think we get a mix up of the bloodline. What I see moving forward is, of course, War Games Bloodline Part 3, with the exception of maybe Punk.
I don't see that though, because
no, I'm saying if you take Punk out, Punk out and replace
Penta, but you can't. No, you can't even put Penta because Penta's
can't even put Penta. That's what I'm saying. it has to. What I'm seeing is if we get the yeah guy to come back, you get Roman, Jay, Jacob,
Jimmy,
Jimmy,
Sammy,
and Sammy.
the original Bloodline plus Jacob
Yeah.
against Solo, Tama,
Mm-hmm.
Tongaloa,
Mm-hmm.
JC Mateo,
Mm-hmm.
Tala Tonga.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, because I still see Roman and Jay still feuding with Seth going forward. So I don't, because the way I'm looking at it, I see Roman and Seth are running it back at WrestleMania next year, 1-on-1. That's how I see it.
So we could get that possibly. The only I would say the only way we could get that is if it's like a ricochet effect. Like say they
The fuck?
clash, say if they clash before the whole Survivor Series thing. Then
Right.
you have the whole bloodline thing happening. And by Rumble, they somehow, some way, come back together leading into Mania.
Sure. But then it throws off the whole thing of Seth and Bronze and the Bronze.
Oh, with my prediction, basically.
Yeah. It leaves off the whole Seth and Braun Squared feuding with Punk, Sammy, Penta. What's that going to do? Is that going in the War Games? Because you also have LA Knight in the mix, which, where the fuck is he at? What's going on with him? Why is he not on this fucking card?
Yeah.
I could
I'm about
see.
to say he's not injured.
No, I could see LA Knight being, having a part in the whole. For all we know, LA Knight could say, fuck it, he could be the new member. We don't fucking know. But again, we don't know what's going to happen. And that's where I'm like, I'm leaving it alone. But for me, okay. For me, see, I'm trying to talk through it, but like my ADHD is like distraction.
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't even want to know. But anyway, I think.
You said Solo.
Yeah, I feel like Solo retains because that guy comes back.
Yeah. I think it's a steel cage match.
Yo, being there like it was beating my meat.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Jacob just runs fucking through Solo, like just runs through him in that steel cage. Absolutely fucking destroys him. And I think Jacob regains the title. And my prediction earlier, if you break off the Drew McIntyre feud, I do think Drew McIntyre is going to be facing Jacob Batu
for the U.S. title.
For the U.S. title, it could happen.
Yeah, because isn't that the only title he needs to be Grand Slam?
Yeah, pretty much. It's a race between Drew and Sheamus, and who's going to be a Grand Slam.
It's the shameful thing, lobster head.
So yes, Jacob Solo. Moving on. Let's talk Dominic versus AJ.
AJ.
Since AJ Styles said on the kickoff show that this might be his last SummerSlam.
And I don't blame him.
So either he's retiring because his contract's up in a year, or he's gonna do the thing that everyone's been fucking dick riding for and go to AEW. And you finally get the AJ Styles and Will Ospreay match.
Oh,
AJ Styles, please don't go over there. Whatever you do, please don't.
I don't think he will, because I think he's gonna keep his word when he said he's gonna retire when he's ready.
Because if you was gonna do that, AJ, you had a better chance of going back down to TNA.
If he was gonna do that, he's just an ex WWE guy, or he's gonna be following in the footsteps of fucking Adam Copeland.
Yeah.
You had a hell of a career, and now you're gonna.
Man, Ed's gonna be back by October to rumble John Cena before he goes.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
We gonna hit it.
I mean, as much as I want Edge to be seen as final match, that would be fucking poetic. But I don't think it happens. But as far as this match goes, Dominic's run as IC title has been fucking disappointing.
Yes.
I think that's Triple H's problems. He doesn't know how to book champions. He doesn't know how to book anything right, and as far as title runs.
Mm-hmm.
So I say AJ wins, and you move on to Clash in Paris and have him face, I don't know. Who would be next in line? Give me AJ versus Braun Breaker. Give me AJ versus a Penta. Give me AJ versus... Just give me a final AJ run.
Or we just have, again, the same prediction y'all had for Gunther, bring back Dragunov versus AJ.
Take my fucking money.
Plus a fat nut.
Or if you think about it, put Sheamus and Rusev in that discussion. Take my money. Give Sheamus that IC title finally. So AJ, I'm assuming we're all picking AJ to beat Dominic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's move on to the women. Kicking off with Becky and Lyra.
Becky.
I would not be surprised if Bailey pulls it off.
I plucked the feathers off Bird Lady. Oh my god. But like, I had this thought.
Should have been Bailey in this damn match.
No, I thought for a couple weeks since they made this stipulation, what was it? No count out, no disqualification, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I had this thought in my head. Granted, I don't think they should pull the trigger, but I feel like it would make sense. I do see Bailey turning heel and costing Lyra the match. Why are we blowing balloons?
Party.
Ah,
My son's birthday tomorrow.
right. I do see Bailey turning heel and costing Lyra the match. However, I could also see Bailey coming out to help Lyra beat Becky, but then attack Lyra after the match. Either way, I think Bailey's turning heel. Some way.
There ain't no stopping us now. She licking all on these toes.
But I also don't see... Because two things come out of this. If Becky wins, Lyra can't get a shot again.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
I can see Lyra moving on to the women's world title. I can see that because Lyra has literally put on fucking excellent caliber matches this year. Like literally she's been top notch. She's out there wrestling like fucking Bryan Danielson and it's fucking great. I'm serious.
I was gonna say, like, I feel like Lyra should turn heel.
But why?
She sucks.
She does not suck, Jew. You just hate her character.
The reason why I say have her turn heel
I suck her dinky cheeks.
is because no, actually, let me start over.
Overstart.
Bailey wins, thus Lyra turns heel.
But Bailey's not in the match.
Am I thinking of the Evolution match again?
Yes, you are.
Yes.
God damn it.
It's just Becky.
It's just Becky and Lyra for the third final time.
Jesus Christ.
It's just them for the third time. That's
Maybe
it.
I have an Evolution concussion. I don't know.
I mean, Evolution's pay-per-view of the year. There's no fucking arguing that.
Yeah, it made me get pregnant. Well, I'll test it.
Okay.
That show made me piss out of my asshole.
Oh.
That must have been a great feeling for you.
Oh,
But,
great feeling.
I just
see
want Lyra to turn heel. That's all.
No, I see. Because here's the thing. I don't see.
Become interesting, damn it.
I see Bailey turning heel, either costing Lyra or after the match, or I could see it where Lyra loses, you move her on to the world title picture, or Lyra wins, becomes Intercontinental Champion again, and then you get Bayley turn heel, and there's your feud going forward, and Becky moves on to the world title picture. Or you move Becky on to feud with somebody, or have Becky take a break again.
I was about to say, because my question is, like, I understand, like, you would want Bayley to turn heel, but why so soon?
Because the seeds are there. She's complained that she missed WrestleMania due to Becky. Mm-hmm. She's also recently been complaining she's left off the SummerSlam card because of Lyra. And she's been mainly up Lyra's ass all of a sudden, like literally trying to tag team with her. She's been blaming Lyra for everything, so I can see her. It wouldn't even be like a heel turn. It would be a neutral thing where it's justifiable, and you have no choice but to believe Bayley and be on her side. See, it's kind of like a Kevin Owens was right situation. Bayley was right.
She sticks was right.
Or Lyra wins. Lyra turns heel on Bayley because she wants a shot.
Wait, what? Because Bayley wants a shot?
Yes.
Oh.
Because Bayley wants a shot, therefore making sense out of the whole her being taken out. I feel like this is another one of those Jade, Bianca, and Naomi type ordeals.
Yeah.
Because if you want to plot twist it, it could have been Lyra that did it instead of Becky, even though they did say Becky did it, but you know.
Sure.
Therefore, having the whole Irish female tag team up or whatever they plan on doing. I don't know.
It's a way to look at it. It's one of those matches where it's like something's got to happen here, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so either way, I got Lyra winning. As much as I love Becky, I got Lyra winning. You got Becky winning, and you got...
I'll give it to Lyra.
I plucked the feathers off of her. Also, Becky killed it in Happy Gilmore 2 for the part that she had. She killed it.
I gotta rewatch it.
It's fucking hilarious, dude. The next women's match, the triple threat: Naomi, Rhea, Io. Call me crazy, but I got Naomi winning.
Same.
Because I don't see her dropping the title so fucking soon after she just cashed it in. I can see, however, Naomi winning and holding it for Stephanie Vaquer. I can see her dropping it to Stephanie Vaquer at Paris. And that's when you build Stephanie Vaquer versus Rhea Ripley.
Yeah. You built it. You built that shit up.
And I do you one better.
A match full of yays. Yeah.
What if? And just like what he's doing with those balloons, it's a stretch. What if Bianca comes back and helps Naomi?
I could see it. That's the thing. I can see it because it'll show. No, it'll show that. It'll pretty much plant that seed of. What if Bianca was the actual mastermind behind Jade's attack?
Or what if it was both of them?
Yeah, and Jade finds out. But I don't even think that's where it gets sticky, because if you have Bianca help Naomi, Jade's on the other show. So how are you going to tie that together? That's where it gets confusing.
Unless
you have Bianca attack Jade.
That's what I said.
I was about to say have both women rule the roost on both shows. Like you have Bianca as WWE champ, and then you have Naomi as world champ on the prospective brands.
Or like I can go back to what we were talking about earlier, and Juju just pointed it out. Bianca attacks Jade at the end of the match on night one, comes out to help Naomi just to prove that, hey, I was here the whole time. I was the absolute mastermind. You were just, the stunt dummy and took the hit for me. And there you go. And that's how you can build possibly Jade and Bianca going into WrestleMania. Or however, maybe War Games. I don't fucking know. You build it.
Honestly, it has to go back to Saturday night's main event on why she was special guest referee in the first place.
At Evolution, you mean?
Evolution, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was just random as to why she was guest referee. And they have been teasing. Bianca and Jade haven't really connected with each other. They haven't really talked since the whole incident happened. They haven't really confronted each other. All they did was just give each other looks, head nods, walk away. Juju's just making a foolery out of himself. You having fun
over there?
I'm gonna go with Naomi winning on an upset. And I do think low-key this could be the second best match of the show, of the whole weekend. Low-key.
Wait, what's the event? The event after SummerSlam is the Paris thing, right?
Correct, and that's where Stephanie Vecker is going to face the winner of this match.
Yeah, Stephanie vacuum.
Stephanie with all the bakery, all them cakes.
A match full of yams.
My God, what a woman!
Okay.
Because the yams.
Crown Jewel is yelling at me right now.
Crown Jewel.
Because that's taking place in Australia.
Right. You're thinking Rhea Ripley. What are you thinking? Rhea and Stephanie and Crown Jewel?
And Jewel Crown?
Yeah.
And Rhea gets the title back?
Either that or she drops it in Australia.
But how would Rhea Ripley win the title? This is the thing.
Okay. If she wins at SummerSlam, she goes on to face Stephanie Vecker
at Clash in Paris.
She beats Stephanie, and I know this might not happen.
Okay.
But what if, again, for shock value, Rhea turns heel?
No. I get what you're saying, but no. It can't happen. You know what? I'll add to that. If Rhea wins the title and holds it to Crown Jewel, the only person I can see beating her is Roxanne Perez. Because you want the heel heat. You want her to have that fucking mega heel heat. Beat Rhea in her home country. Simple.
I'm with it.
And that's how you insert Liv. Easy. But that's the only way I can think of it. But I don't even think Rhea's going to win the title because, again, it's too soon for Naomi to drop it.
It is.
Because at that point, you're just going to consider the cash-in as shock value. And, okay, you didn't even give Naomi a fucking fair chance for the title.
And that's the other thing because anyway, Raw, on the Raw side of things, there has been nothing but transitional champions.
Exactly. And the Raw women's title on Raw is equivalent to the SmackDown tag titles.
Yeah.
Nothing but hot potato, nothing but flip flop.
Like,
hey, you're going to hold the title for about 70 to 100 days, and then we'll drop it to this person. Or if you're in Jey Uso's case, fucking 2 months. Like I fucking said.
Mm-hmm.
Which side note, put me on that Unreal documentary. I can understand why Triple H took the belt off Jey Uso.
He got gassed up too much.
Uh-huh. That motherfucker gets gassed up every match that he's in.
Because of his entrance.
I mean, plus his extracurricular activities, sir.
That part I didn't know.
That gets in the way. That gets in the way. Come on. Did you not see the response video he sent the Roman on Twitter or Instagram? That motherfucker was in the clouds, dude. That motherfucker was in the clouds.
Oh, then I definitely didn't see that.
All close up on the camera, like 4 letters, 1 word. Motherfucker was in the clouds, dude. Well, just let him go.
But yeah, I think. Let's see. And this is what I'm saying. Like, as far as SummerSlam through Crown Jewel, the main focus has to come down to Naomi, Stephanie, and Rhea.
I also had this thought. Going back to night 1, say if Raquel and Roxanne retain the titles, right? Naomi's going to win this match, go to face Stephanie Vaquer for the title. You're going to pair up Rhea and Io as a tag team to take the titles off of Raquel and Roxanne. And then that's when you get Roxanne to beat Stephanie Vaquer for the women's title. Like I would have Rhea and Io win the tag titles in Australia. Because you at least know Rhea's walking out with something.
No, she's not.
Dog, what?
I don't know.
I mean, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Let me get in your bed.
I can see that. My only issue is I feel like, and this is WWE we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Damn it.
They see Rhea as more of that world championship caliber superstar.
But
the tag team title idea is not a bad idea.
No, it's not. But Rhea can also be the type of, she's done so much already. Let her be the one to put people over right now.
True.
Because of all we know, she could not win anything for the rest of the year. And she could be back on the chase. Like, she can go into the Rumble, or she can win the Chamber and face the champion at Mania next year. Because if you think about it, every WrestleMania Rhea Ripley's been in, she's been in a title match.
True.
Triple H is not going to sit here and be like, look, Rhea, you're not just going to be put into a match. You're going to be in a high-caliber title match. I got you.
She's going to be in the title picture regardless. Basically.
For all we know, we can get fucking Rhea and Bianca. For all we know, we can get Rhea and Jade. For all we know, we can get Rhea and Stephanie. Because Stephanie could win and hold it for that long, and you get Rhea and Stephanie going forward. Who knows? But I can also see it as Rhea being how Bayley was a couple years ago, being the considerate one and just putting everyone over and then getting your shot the next year. I can see it. So I think Naomi wins.
So here's my question to the tag team title theory.
Okay.
If they form a tag team,
yeah,
how long are you keeping it for? and who are they facing to beat them?
Rhea and Io?
Mm-hmm.
This is my thing. I say Rhea and Io beat Raquel and Roxanne.
Right.
The only two things coming to mind. They can either lose it in the rematch with Roxanne and Raquel winning it back again, or hear me out. Shot in the dark, since we just talked about it. Bayley turning heel. You get Bayley and Becky as a team.
You can live that name.
Or we can also state to what we talked about earlier. You get Naomi and Bianca. Naomi loses the title to Stephanie. She's going to be pissed. Bianca's there. She's got her back. And they regain the tag titles that they lost. Pretty much. So I can see that too. I can see Bianca and Naomi getting the tag titles back. It all depends on how you book it. But, I don't think Triple H cares about the women's tag titles that much anymore.
Because I was going to say, even though they have nothing to do with anything, give it to Chelsea squad, Piper Niven and
might as well. Alba Fire.
Yeah. I was going to say give it to them. But I kind of see the vision of a heel Bianca teaming up with Naomi to get the titles back.
I can see it.
Which also begs the question, do we not get a match between Bianca and Jade, thus making Bianca a double champion? Possibly.
I can get pregnant off that.
That's the thing. I don't think Stephanie Vaquer loses. I think she's going to get that title.
I'm still going to be pregnant.
But I do think, as far as for the sake of Sunday, Naomi's winning, and then build from there. And then Juju has fucking triplets. I don't fucking know.
Because honestly, and hear me out on this one. Again, this might be a stretch P. Diddy asshole.
No.
Bianca and Jade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jade wins the women's title on SmackDown. Bianca wins the world championship on Raw.
Right.
Somehow, some way they team up, double champ on each brand.
No, dude. Now that's just fucking overkill.
Yeah,
No,
some
we're
of
not
them overkill.
overkill.
Do it for Black History Month or something.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
we're not gonna pull a Vince and just give all the titles to Bianca and Jade and fucking pull a Sasha.
Give
Bailey.
it to the Ebony Express.
Oh, hell, yo. Hey, yo. Diabolical team ass name. All right. Hey, yo.
The Melanated Man.
Hey, yo.
Oh, God.
Damn, you got me all sidetracked that one. Fuck.
There's so many ways they can go about it. I just think SummerSlam overall is going to open up a window of so many stories, yet so many disappointments.
Could be. Triple H is known to be like, hey, good show, but then disappointment.
Yeah.
Speaking of disappointments, let's talk about the main event of the whole thing, the cream of the crop. Let's talk about what we're here to talk about. Mm-hmm. Cena and Cody.
Yep.
Let's talk about Cena's promo.
Mm-hmm.
His return to babyface promo. Granted, he threw some shots at The Rock and Travis Scott in that promo.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to put it to you like this.
The only platinum rapper that's showing up to kick your ass is me. Oh, that's a good boy!
I looked at it easily. If you looked at Cody's face during that whole promo, he wasn't buying that bullshit. I think Cena was just trying to win the crowd over.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, Cody got booed at WrestleMania. It could have been a mind game where Cena is going to turn back to babyface just to throw off Cody's mindset. The crowd's going to turn on Cody because one, it's an East Coast crowd, and that's going to be fucking heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And two, I do think Cena's just tricking Cody because I do think Cena is going to go back to his heel ways at SummerSlam and try to figure out how to beat Cody by cheating. Or
That's a street fight. You can't cheat in a street fight.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying like he's going to get help. Not by Travis Scott.
Might get bent over.
Could be The Rock, for all we fucking know. Or
Rock could come on and bend somebody over, you know?
Or let me hit you with this.
No.
Cody.
I'm not getting hit with any more things.
Oh, shut up, Octomom.
Already got hit with that damn mat at Highway to Hell. Enough is enough.
Well,
time for a change.
He called this man Octomom.
All right.
Okay?
Listen
I am
here.
not a nugget.
Okay, listen here, blowing shark.
Yo.
If Cena and Cody does end up to be a babyface type of match, and this actually is a Cena babyface turn, I'm saying this right now, this could be Heist of the Century Part 2. I say Seth is going to cash in on Cena.
That makes sense, too.
And that's how you build Cody versus Seth. I think it's going to be it's going to pull a wool over everyone's eyes because everyone's going to think Seth is going to cash in on Punk. Seth is going to screw Punk. I firmly believe that it could happen that Seth could cash in on Cody or Cena and take the WWE Championship. Now,
so either way, Seth is coming to SmackDown.
Either way, or I don't think he shows up. I don't fucking care if he does. If The Rock shows up, it could be a double turn. Cody turns heel. He goes full Homelander. Or
that's what I'm thinking. Full Homelander.
Or he comes back to help help John Cena. But John Cena says, "Fuck you." AA's The Rock, but he completely forgets that he's in a match, and Cody takes advantage, wins the match there. Either way, it's not going to look good for Cody. Unless, like I said, Cena is is literally fucking with all of us. It's a street fight, yes, but he's going to win by low-blowing Cody, by doing his typical heel shtick, and beat Cody. However, though, I'm going to stick on the fact of I think Cody gets number 2. I think Cody beats Cena. Stays babyface, but I think Seth cashes in.
Shenanigans!
I had a funny thought. And this might trigger y'all, it might piss y'all off at the same time.
Don't say Travis.
You're fired.
What if?
Don't say Travis.
Fired.
Scott.
What if this whole entire build was for nothing? And we get a finger poke of doom situation.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
I'm just saying.
Go to bed. Fired.
I'm just saying.
Because
I'm just saying.
we're not going to get that. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm just saying.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
You're not killing the business, sir.
That would definitely kill the business right there.
Go to bed.
But wait.
Finger poke of doom.
But think about it. He didn't want to ruin wrestling. Therefore, ruin the wrestling with that. Why not?
In all seriousness, you have to look at it in this perspective. Why the fuck would John Cena just randomly turn back to babyface on the go home SmackDown show before SummerSlam? wouldn't you have thought, oh, he's going to turn back to babyface at SummerSlam if Cody beats him and John Cena does the respectable thing by giving him a handshake and handing over the title? Wouldn't you think that? Not on a random SmackDown to be like, yeah, I'm back to being me. You got me 100%. Nah, motherfucker. It's something shady.
Something, yeah. That's what I'm thinking because I'm like, so you mean to tell me, even though he cooked in his promo, there's no cause and effect situation with this whole turn? It's just a random.
Because I can also see The Rock trying to come out and help John Cena, and John Cena tells him no. I could see that. Because, whoa.
Oh my.
Because I can also see this. And this is just me shooting the shit because I don't think it'll ever happen. What if The Rock comes out, John Cena turns him down, The Rock fucking hits Cody and Cena, takes the belt, walks the fuck away. And his excuse is, I'm the final boss. I get the fucking say.
I did it for The Rock.
And then he goes on to, or this is my thing. Seth cashes in because of The Rock. And Seth is going to be The Rock's champion.
Well, Rock and Seth are like this.
Hence, a la, that's where you get Roman and Seth going in the Mania because of The Rock. It's going to make Roman resent Seth even more.
Just like he resents Cena.
But I don't think The Rock shows up, period. I think The Rock's just done at this point. Because fuck him. I do think it could be a babyface versus babyface match. I think Cena does some sort of fuckery, but I think Seth is going to cash in on Cody.
Yeah, because Cena got what, like 6 dates left?
Well, he's got 6 coming up. He's got 12, 12, I think. 11 or 12 left.
So why not? Yeah, why not turn back babyface and finish out the rest of your...
I just know he has 6 dates this month. Like he had SmackDown, SummerSlam, and then he's got the SmackDown after SummerSlam. He's got the SmackDown before Paris, and then he's got Clash at Paris. And then I think his stop after that is Crown Jewel.
And then he gets pregnant.
And then I think he's advertised for War Games because he's on the poster.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to have him in his final match in December, which I think could be I don't want it to be a Saturday night's main event.
Bring back Armageddon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Make a show called Ruthless Aggression.
This might not.
Uh-oh.
This might not be in the cards.
I know.
But what if John Cena was in a War Games match?
No. I don't know. I don't see it. Because who would you pair Cena with? Roman?
That's going to be a no-go.
You never
Roman
know.
ain't going to like being called the greatest of all time. No.
I think Cena plays it safe at War Games. I think he could probably run it back with somebody. Throw another nostalgic last match with someone. Because I do think his final match is Braun Breaker. I have a feeling Cena's last match is going to be putting someone over. Someone that's going to be the next guy, and it's going to be Braun Breaker.
I mean, I think it might be Seth.
as his final opponent? Nah. If we need to not be realistic, if it's gonna be Edge, let it be Edge. But if we're gonna be realistic about this, I mean, fuck it. I was for the idea of fucking Cena dropping the belt and going to face AJ Styles for the Intercontinental title in Paris and winning the Intercontinental title and finally becoming Grand Slam champion. I was all for that idea.
And have him do an open challenge again?
Why not? Fuck it.
Yeah, that's true.
But you can't do an open challenge if you don't have that many dates left. So,
yeah, that's true.
because this whole retirement run is literally just him playing.
You just sparked something. You just sparked a good idea if you go on that route. His final opponent, Sheamus.
Could.
If you want to talk about the IC strap, final opponent, Sheamus.
And Sheamus gets the title from Cena?
Just like he beat him for the WWE title.
Because if you're thinking, because Cena's retirement tour is literally him playing the hits. He's facing old opponents.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think he's going to follow up on his word that I think he's going to put someone over that's going to be the next big thing. No pun intended to Brock Lesnar, but the next big guy. And I do think it's Braun Breaker. So I don't know.
It's me.
Man, shut up.
I mean the Braun Breaker match is going to be a definite squash. If that's the case, he's going to mop the floor with Cena.
Overall, I got Cody winning. Seth cashing in. If not, Cody winning clean.
I'm going to be bold.
You going Cena?
And say Cena.
Okay.
But somehow, some way, keeping the Cody Rhodes Homelander theory alive.
Okay, so you're thinking Cody's going heel. I mean, it's fair. It's fair.
Okay. Because I honestly, if we want to see a heel Cody, I want to see a heel Cody on the chase.
Bring back the black-haired Cody.
Oh dear God! If you do that, then I want to see Dash and Cody Rhodes.
No, bring back Ted DiBiase Jr. just so he can say, "Where's that referee? He tried to fuck on me."
He tried to fuck on me.
Oh God!
Yeah, my eyes red as shit.
Yeah,
or
you're
just bring back Stardust.
No. We ain't gonna hold on. I ain't gonna hold that theme song was a bop though.
Stop your shit right now. Stop your shit.
Bring back Stardust.
So I got Cody. You got Cena. I don't even know. I don't even think Juice said he's who he got.
Homelander Cody for the win.
Homelander Dust. Yes. Okay. So that does it for the SummerSlam predictions. I do think I'm pretty confident in my picks, and I'm sure you guys are too. I can comfortably say that this show is going to blow WrestleMania out of the water.
I'm going to make WrestleMania not pregnant anymore.
And I do think it's a wake-up call for Triple H to be like, okay, if we're going back to Vegas next year, let's fucking do it so much better than what you did this year.
Let's jump our next Vegas show.
But yeah, if you think anything different, let us know.
No, I don't care if y'all think different. Go beat your meat and shut the. Take care.
All right, stay tuned. As our next episode, we'll probably get back into the bracket game. It all depends on what bracket we're going to do. Knowing me, I might surprise these fools because fuckery. It's all for it. I don't know. So on that note, please like, subscribe, do the whole damn thing. Follow us on Spotify and YouTube. Ring the damn bell for all notifications. Do what you got to do. Follow us on Instagram and X. And as he's preparing himself, we hope you enjoy SummerSlam. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Mr. Static Shock, take it away.
The time is gone for us to go. We had so much fun entertaining y'all. Until the next time, until the next show, we will see you. When we see you, we gonna be off tomorrow because we watching SummerSlam. It's gonna be my son's birthday. Then on the Sunday, it's gonna be my birthday. Watching that shit. She gonna be lit up in this bitch. I'm gonna be over here cheating, grilling. Oh, shit gonna get popping, lady. You understand? Up in this bitch. And then we gonna come back with a surprise packet. We just might drop our nuts on your mom. You never know what's coming, dog. You never know what's coming, Hulk Hogan. We came for you, nigga. Oh, shit. I said that. Yeah, I said that. I'm not gonna say my bad, bitch. 4 letters, 1 word.
And stay tuned for our new episode of Dilbert or whatever that show used to be called.
Yeah, stay tuned for an all-new episode of Co-Ed Confessional. Anyway.